Hello, this is Shep and Max here at Sun Valley Auto Club. We got Mr. Maximo behind the camera helping out as usual. We're looking at a really fun build here. This car started life out as a 2001, and it still is, a 2001 911 C4. That's got the 6-speed manual on it. 3.4 horizontal 6 for your power plant. This one originally started out in black. And again, pardon my language, it's still black, it's just underneath the wrap. So as we get into the frunk and the trunk, you'll see that black, but it does have this awesome wrap on it. So the miles on it are 166, just a little over 166, 085. So just did have a less than 10,000 miles ago, a full engine rebuild done at Porsche. And we've got all the receipts on this build for this really unique Safari. So we'll actually go and take a look at that next. But beautiful, beautiful vinyl, beautiful graphics, awesome braid wheels. And you've got your spare on top of the tube rack with the light bar. And that spare is a matching set of matching 17-inch braid wheel as well. So for an off-road gravel cruiser, you do have the full spare, plus it really gives it that awesome Safari look. This one came to us on consignment out of Utah. Then we sold it to one of our good friends here at the Auto Club. And then this one came back when he found a Keen. This really got him, he went and did a Safari cruise. Really got into the dirt bug, found a Keen that we sold him and traded it back in. So this one's in outstanding shape. And then swing over here, Max. All these records are gonna be available. Just a little quick breeze through the service records. And this is in chronological order. So the first one is when it came into ownership of the guy that did the build. This is August of 22. Fixed the headlight washers. That one's $2,400. This next one done at a Porsche dealership. This one totaled $19,325. The big one on that, I mean, he did a 40K service, which no longer matters because it has a complete rebuilt engine. But door locks. The big one on that $19,000 build was the clutch. Now moving into the project a little bit, this is the wrap and the graphics. That was done February of 23 for over $7,000. That's $7,252. Now the big one is the Elephant Racing. So Elephant Racing did the Safari build. We've got all the specifics, which I'm just not going to get into on this video. These will be made available. 27,696. That was done March of 23. Then when it came back, I got a radio. This was in May of 23, and that's 3,340. Really sweet seats in there, which I can't wait to show you. The Corbeau seats, and that was in June of 23, so still putting the build together. $1,796 was the cost on that one. And then this was another service, just trying to get the engine right. There were some door clips that were done, LOF. That was a $4,000. Lots of other tiny things that were done at the Porsche dealership, $4,494. And then our big one, finally just bit the bullet, made it right. And again, this car has 166.85. This one was in at 156,419. That was done at the Porsche store in Salt Lake City, and that's a complete engine rebuild for $34,545. So all these will be made available for those that are keeping track at home. That all those receipts that went in to this build total $100,848. So over $100,000 to make this build be what it is. So corners were not cut in this project. it was a good, clean, straight car. And then the a full engine rebuild, full clutch, all within the last couple of years. Graphics, wrap, rack, wheels, tires, elephant racing, lift. We'll check out the interior. So the original equipment, dash, rear seats, the gray leather, 3-spoke Porsche wheel. And that's all in great shape. Go ahead and show off those seats, Max. So those are Corbeau, pardon me, sport seats with an awesome plaid cloth insets, matching to driver and passenger. And that was Porsche installed as well, so you know that those were installed correctly. The rear seats, I did photos on those, we won't get into them, but these seats do fold back. They are independent. They're, some sport seats you get into and they're just a rigid seat, but these ones do articulate, so you can put luggage and gear in the back if you like. And then there's the black where the wrap stops, and we'll see that in the front as well. C4 badging. So the stock, I mean the electrical is the same as a Porsche, just all the elephant racing and then the add-ons that we've spoken about. Uncracked dash, uncracked glass. And this bull bar was put on with the Safari package. Just has a tow rope. You can take that off. It's just kind of a fun look with those lights as well. And the orange is a light cover. You can pop those off and just have clear lights if you like. And those can spin around, those lights, and be brought up. I guess it would take them out of the way of danger being down low, but I think it's a better look down low, so we had those swapped around. There's more of your factory black. We did take a picture of that, peeled the carpet back here just to get to that. Is your factory option list. That's underneath that, on that factory paint. So in the spare tire, so you got some extra front mud flaps and the KC lights if you like them. No donut spare because you have the matching wheel and it's a spare on top. Take a look at the interior on this side. And where are we at on time, Max? 8:24. We might just do an interior and then we'll do lights and brights and a test drive video on a second video. So we'll just continue showing everything off. And a lot of those Porsche bills, those records, it just shows like door locks, you know, any actuators that need to be fixed, those were done. So sometimes those initial early bills were a little bit more expensive than you would just for like a regular clutch. But anything that this car needed while it was there, they just went ahead and did as well. So this is truly a full functioning rig. It's not something that somebody's just said, hey, let's just beat this, let's Safari out this old beater and see what happens. It's just the money was put into this to be just a really fun cruiser and to be able to use it as it was designed. And more than that, if you want to hit some gravel roads. So C4, they do have winter tires on them, which I believe are the only tires we have for it. It was just set up for more of a good winter rig. You'd eat those tires up if you're on summer dirt, but a true four-season car. So Shep and Max here. Make sure to come back to us for part 2. We'll show off the lights and the brights, show you everything that is operational on this, and then we'll take it out for a cruise. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.